What a time it is to be a Dragon Ball fan. We got Dragon Ball Super Beerus launching, we got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 launching, and we got the Galactic Patrol Moro arc coming through. Yo, smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell icon, because we're about to discuss all of these things in this video while playing Fortnite and getting some epic kills. We are back at it with some more Fortnite, but we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super. So make sure you guys, when you see this video, make sure you guys comment with your thoughts and opinions on what you guys think are going to happen. So I got the Goku skin. We're about to jump right into it. And it's going to be a lot of fun because the new remake slated for 2026 fall of this year. We are about to jump right into it. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's going to be lit. We're going to be doing some Fortnite bells. Wagwan, Batty boy.
Paul, you need to change your little title or your like intro or whatever. It's Dragon Ball Super Beerus reaction, not Fortnite.
Oh no, I'm gonna be talking about Dragon Ball Super on the stream. That's why. Paul, your video is the first time you disagree. Yo, do tell, what do you disagree with? Because I just did like 3 recordings with the Mason talking about Dragon Ball Super's remake and talking about all of this cool stuff. So what he actually talked me into a little bit better, like a little bit more with how, okay, so we get some more of the Beerus type of manga stuff. What I'm really looking forward to is the Goku Black arc, like the Goku Black arc redone. I feel as though that is going to be done in Daima quality. It's going to be amazing. The Beerus arc, I'm still not too sold on, even if it's going to be 6 episodes. The Frieza arc, unless they change up some things like adding SS3 Vegeta versus Beerus and adding SS Red Vegeta versus Frieza, which I don't think they're going to do because 6 episodes, it's going to be the same length as the movie. So it's just going to be no filler back to back to back. I feel like they're going to really just kind of, they're going to blaze through it. So I feel like the part of this remake that I'm really looking forward to is the Goku Black arc and the Tournament of Power. I don't want them to remake the Broly movie. I don't think they're going to be able to match that peak level of movie. And like I said, I like the Battle of Gods movie from 2013 more than the show. I like the Resurrection F movie more than the show because you got movie budget. It's movie budget. The Planet Water arc redone. They're going to be removing, it seems like, all the fillers, so we're going to get no copy Vegeta. Yo, shouts to Break Ops with the gifted subs. Because of your take on how the Beerus arc is going to be done, you feel like they're going to adapt more of the manga. I do believe they're going to add more of the manga, but what do you think they're going to add from the manga? Specifically, do you think they're going to add to really give that identity in 6 episodes? Like, from the manga to the movie, I feel as though, bro, in 6 episodes, they're not going to do anything drastic. The most drastic thing they can do, in my opinion, is add SS3 because they're using Daima quality animation. Dragon Ball Daima only came out last year. They got to continue and try some continuity. But in 6 episodes, I don't know how much of the manga they're really going to adapt. What parts of the manga do you want to see them adapt that you think will benefit it? Because there wasn't really much for me. I don't remember anything besides, okay, they had the training part with this Room of Spirit and Time. I don't really remember much from that beginning parts of the manga that was really different. There wasn't really, from what I remember reading, and I remember I did videos on this, but that's why I'm like, bro, they got to add SS3 Vegeta, at least SS3 Vegeta. If that is such a wasted piece of potential by not having that. So did I already land? Oh shit. Low key, you feel like the remake's a waste of time, but since we're getting Moro, it's okay. But they're milking Battle of God since Battle Z. Bro, this is like the 5th or 6th generation of it. So I do believe that they're milking it, but at the same time, if we're getting the Goku Black arc and the Tournament of Power, hopefully down the line, leading to the Moro arc, that is going to be worth it because I want to see Goku Black with a serious tone and reanimated, even Goku Hakayan.
Making my way to you.
Hakayan the enemies and all that. That would be pretty cool.
Wasn't what I thought it was. Never mind.
Yeah, seeing Goku use the Hakai, that would be pretty epic. Geekdom says this so many times there's no canon. That's the sad part. Yes, there is no real canon, especially after Daima. Especially after Daima. Daima kind of solidified. There is no real canon anymore. But that's the shitty part, because before they used to try to, at least the beginning of Super, they try to keep it. But I mean, it really hasn't been like that since, so. And even in Daima, bro, they try to do it because they're like, yo, let's squeeze this in between Super and Z, and it's supposed to bridge it between the two, and they really tried to with the flashbacks and everything, but they flopped it so hard that it's just like, bro, what I would give for is if they had the proper continuity, like the way Attack on Titan has like its story pretty much fleshed out till the end, where you have like all the Easter eggs and stuff pop up from the very beginning. Like, bro, Dragon Ball could easily do that.
Oh, we got company.
We got a Bati boy. It's Korra. That is a Bati boy. Bati woman.
Boy.
Even DBZ, the anime wasn't canon.
Oh, is he dead?
It's the sad part, but I mean,
oh no, he's down by Joker.
Especially after GT and everything. If they do the Goku Black, please do it closer to the manga. That's what I 100% agree with, because with the Goku Black arc, things such as Vegito and stuff like that was shoehorned in, and you could tell when it was rushed. Oh, he's gonna get that.
Oh, he's by the slurp truck. You think that's gonna save your ass? Pour up. Yeah, another thing. Whoa!
She just disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that thing's...
Yeah, the Goku Black arc is really what I'm looking forward to. Like that serious tone with the Daima quality animation, bro. Daima quality animation with the serious tone. Even the Moro arc, it's gonna look like a horror movie. It's gonna look haunted. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Zane, which thing are you referencing? Even okay, DBZ can also lead into having multiverses now. It's okay. Yeah, bro. Truthfully, it can lead into having multiverses, and it could even like lead into the GT canon, bro. That's why they gotta add. That's why I'm like, bro. If they're really not even trying to carry the canon, why aren't they breaking the Super Saiyan? Yo, break ops with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Yeah, why aren't they giving us Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta? Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and SS4 Goku should be used in these first episodes, but at least the bare minimum SS3 Vegeta. Like the bare minimum SS3 Vegeta. SS4 Goku, not so much. I'm not even like a big fan of the new Goku design. I don't like the Donkey Kong hands. I don't like the red hair. I like the OG SS4 as the peak design personally. But there's so many. Like the canon is all over the place. The retconning is all over the place. Even the Goku Black arc with the Potaras. But I'm like, bro, just give me SS3 Vegeta, please. Versus Beerus. Show me something different. Because that's the issue that I have with this remake too. That is one of the gripes of it. Bro, the movie quality was already peaked. They're going to cut it to 6 episodes, so it's going to be the same length as the movie. I don't know if they're going to be able to match the movie quality, but I mean, it is going to be in Daima quality editing, so we'll see. But same time, bro, like, how much are they really going to do to give it an identity? There's not really going to be much of an identity, and they're pulling the same shit they did with Dragon Ball Z Kai, but even to, in terms of like the context of whatever they're putting into it depends. Like, Vegito got dirty with the anime. Yeah, they got done dirty with the anime. Hopefully they can retcon some of that and redo some of that.
Is that us or is that?
Oh, the YouTube title saying Dragon Ball Super anime is getting remade. Yes. Yes, it should say that. We're doing a discussion on it. That's why we're in the Goku skin and we're playing this right now. We're talking about the show. You just bought a new PS5 controller. Welcome. Are you excited for the Dragon Ball Super remake and stuff? So I am. I just hate that we have to wait. Like I felt like this should have been released during the summer, but they're waiting till fall 2026. So I am a bit salty about that. I was pretty salty about the fact that, yo, we are waiting basically all of 2026, all of 2026 and 2027. So I feel like it was announced too early, but we'll see. There's a car right there.
Death to Mariah Carey.
The real question, how much the manga do you think for the Moro arc they're going to adapt? Because the Moro arc is gory and bloody as hell. So the Mason and I actually just did a discussion on this, Kaimani, and we were talking about this. We're like, yo, how much can they actually afford to cut out though, right? Like, can they really cut out anything from the manga? That was a long manga, but I wouldn't want to see them cut anything out because it's straight from the source now. Look at the piss river. But there's a lot of blood and gore in that, and I'm hoping they don't. I hope they don't censor it out. But like hands through the body and stuff like that. If we're playing with Dragon Ball Daima, bro, I would really, I I would hope so, that we actually get to see some blood and gore with that type of animation, because Moro with Dragon Ball Daima animation, it's going to have a horror vibe. It's going to have like that old school Dragon Ball Z aesthetic. So yeah, that's the thing though, right? Like we have the movie already for, instead of Dragon Ball Super Beerus, right? That's what my issue is. How much can they do from the manga into this movie? Like what's the new things from the manga that you guys are going to see in the show? Please give me examples in the comments, because it's going to be scarce. There's not going to be much. You can't really do that much with 6 episodes. And then on top of that, with it also being this scarce, bro, it's not gonna have much of an identity besides like small little neutered parts of it. It's not gonna have much done, but it is basically Dragon Ball Z Kai of Super. It is, that's what they had it codenamed as, and it really is the Kai version of it. But I don't know, bro, like I feel like it's got better animation than Kai, because Kai they basically did the same exact shit but just lighter tone and shit like that. They kind of like gypped us on the animation. Here they did better. I gotta give them credit for that. They did better, and they heard the fans were like, yo, we gotta get better animation. I really want to see the fans' reaction to those first episodes, and we'll probably do some comparison videos once we get there. But Videl getting ready to be pregnant and passed down God Key for the 4th or 5th time. Yeah, that's the other part too. For the 4th or 5th time. You want to know if Moro is from the demon realm because he uses magic. That's another part that I wanted to see connected to Daima. Like, bro, this is their chance. Daima just came out last year. They were trying to associate it with in between Z and Super. And what happens now? Now they're just completely going to leave it out of the entire context of everything. Or can they just add SS3 Vegeta and be like, yo, SS4 is not available because we're not in the demon realm? Just leave it at that. I'll be happy with that, because then that bridges Daima's story into the whole thing and makes it pretty canon, bro. And that would be lit, because now Z is in there. You got this new version of Super in there, and then you got Daima. I like Daima. I don't care what anybody says. I like Dragon Ball Daima. Akira Toriyama's last piece of work, I honor that, because I liked OG Dragon Ball, and most of these new goobers, they didn't watch OG Dragon Ball. And OG Dragon Ball, I love that show so much. I used to watch that all the time as a gerber, and I used to grow up on like Bruce Lee movies and Jackie Chan movies, watching them in like the Chinese dub and all that. And I remember like Enter the Dragon and all these moves, and watching actual martial arts in the OG Dragon Ball. That was one of the things that I loved, bro. That was one of the things that would peak. I was just a recut of Z. Exactly. I agree with that. Imperfect Cell was a horror character back then, so they have to do more right, says Captain Krypton. Good point. For real, Cell was a horror character. And so was the Goku Black arc. To an extent, it felt like that. Nice.
Got you.
We're bodying them. We're bodying them.
That.
Oh, what do you think that game Project Age is going to be? That looks like Xenoverse 3, but I'm hoping that they actually took Dragon Ball MMO and mixed it into the game. That 100% looks like Xenoverse 3. Like Age 1000 is Dragon Ball MMO, but Xenoverse was based off of Dragon Ball MMO. So if they can bridge the two, that would be pretty cool, but that would be kind of weird for them not to say Dragon Ball Xenoverse, right? It is weird for them to not say Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but Dragon Ball Xenoverse has such a big brand name.
Absolutely.
That, like, how are they going to just leave that up in the wind? You know what I mean? They can't. There's so many downloads and all that for it. You know what I mean? Yo, Paul, what up, Chris Porter? You can't wait for the Dragon Ball Super Beerus and the Dragon Ball Super Season 2 Galactic Patrol. Yo, I got to power up for that. I'm really looking forward to that first half of the Moro arc. The first half of the Moro arc, bro. Oh, there's footsteps. Maybe that. Yeah, that first half of the Moro arc with the magic and Planet Namek and Dragon Ball Daima quality is going to be one of the best things we ever seen. Like, when they get to Planet Earth with Yamcha and them all fighting, that's where it gets a little convoluted and things do get a little bit messy with Moro 7-3, but Prime Moro and him growing into that beast as the GOAT, the Baphomet, and bro, the demon themes and everything, and that was just chef's kiss. So
I'll take that.
Captain Crypto says, if it is Xenoverse 3, I hope they do more customization, like custom moveset animations and custom auras and maybe more races and emphasis on the RPG aspect. That's exactly why I think I hope it's mixed together with Dragon Ball MMO, because if they were to mix those elements, like more customization, more animations, more auras, more races, and more of the RPG thing, I'm happy with that. But what's crazy is if they're calling it Project 1000, why didn't they just call it Xenoverse 3 to begin with? You know what I mean? Oh shit.
Whoa, what the hell?
What the hell is that? Yo, golden guns are jumping out of the waterfall.
Waterfall, yeah, what the hell? Jeez. Yeah, like I'm seeing, like, what the hell?
Damn it.
Sorry.
I literally did the three button.
I got one for you. I got one for you. It's going down the river now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
That shit, man, that was weird. What did you guys do that?
What's up, Doug? So it's just like you were saying, I hope they don't censor the Moro arc and the Galactic Patrol, because when they adapted, I remember reading the Moro arc and stuff. The manga was a long time ago, but it was some really bloody and gory good arc. That's what we all wanted, right? We wanted some serious tone to it. It's gonna have that Dragon Ball Daima vibe.
Gold.
Yeah, I saw that. It turned gold.
It may not be Xenoverse, but then again, Sparking Zero didn't have a project name before it was Sparking Zero. That's the thing. It may not be Xenoverse, but the custom character, custom character, age 1000. That's straight out of Dragon Ball MMO. That's
Hey,
what
Paul, hold up for a second.
Xenoverse.
Let me heal you up. I got cheesy puffs.
Thank you.
Don't touch my cheesy poofs.
Hezzy poofs. But yeah.
I love cheesy food.
Yeah, we gotta go MUI for that. We gotta go MUI. Breakup says, people say, aren't you excited for the remake? Like, no, why do I want to excited to see Gohan get dusty again, but this time in 4K Ultra HD? That's the other thing too, right? To see him get
We going this
wrecked in the Resurrection F arc.
Oh, you? Okay. Better hurry.
Like, bro, Gohan gets that crazy power up. That's one thing that I do look forward to on the very
Oh, you and Silva have wingsuits? I hate
the very last piece of it, though, like the very ass end of all of this. If you think about it, if we're getting the Moro arc, we're gonna get the Granola arc, we're also gonna get Dragon Ball Superhero, maybe reanimated, and maybe they might clean up Beast Gohan and actually add some real lore as to how he gets these increased power-ups, because I hated the whole, oh, it was in him the entire time.
Oh, he's firing from behind.
I hated that it was in him the entire time, because, like, where was that when Beerus was about to threaten Earth? When Frieza was about to threaten Earth? None of that shit was there. Beerus is over here threatening Videl and your unborn child, and you didn't have that, but eventually he grows into a family, man, and he cares again. Meanwhile, Moro did the same shit, and none of those power-ups existed. Where was that during the tournament power and all this, bro? I don't know. Beast Gohan was just shitty writing. To this day. Cool power up, yeah. They try to give homage to the SS2. But, like, then they started wishing for powers and stuff like that. Orange Piccolo, okay, you get a Namekian boost. You get your Namekian reparations. You get that. But one shot. No, he's not.
Uh-oh. Someone's getting revived.
Is that a Mr. Mime? Yo, can I hit something? Bro needed pan physically there.
Yeah, someone's close.
You love Beast. Gohan, Goten and Trunks are wasted potential characters. Beast Gohan was a ass-pull transformation. I watched that movie in theaters and I was rooting for it to happen, but I was like, yo, they gotta explain it a bit better. That shit was some shitty lore. Very shitty lore.
Company on that mountainside by the gas station. Holy shit! Man, the freaking sword is creeped up on my ass.
Did this wingsuit get a buff?
Oh shit!
But yeah, Goten and Trunks are now going to be completely wasted, because that was the thing too with Dragon Ball Super. They were trying to incorporate the goobers.
Uh-oh, there goes Silva.
They really did try to incorporate the goobers.
There's that one.
But now they're going to be completely removed, it seems like.
Something? There's like a legendary weapon right in front of you.
Yeah, there.
Alright. Man, I'm seeing trucks go flying.
Yeah, Goten Trunks are going to kind of be completely written out. They're just going to be rushing through supers. Like, yo, forget that. Forget the goober cosmetics admissions and stuff like that. There's a knock.
Guys, there's a truck coming up behind us.
He's one shot. This guy's one shot. Wrecked. Knocked him out. I got no ammo in this shit.
Joker, we should go. Ow. This was a lot.
The Gerber is about to be irrelevant like the struggle. Yeah, now they're about to be even more irrelevant. Let's just be real about that. Like Goten Trunks, there goes all their screen time. They just got cut out of the script.
Yeah, like just leave it all. Oh, the revive coin. Uh-oh.
I got the revive coin. I gotta lock in. We gotta get this W for you guys. Leave a like if you guys are hyped.
Stop the reboot.
Too late.
Now we got more people.
5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds.
Ah, damn it! Knocked me.
Oh, ay Dios mío, ay Dios mío. Let's go break ups with the bits. Thank you.
Trying to roll to the gas station. What?
That's what you get for shooting at my boy.
Oh. Is this one behind me? Or is it? Never mind. You guys might want to get that arc lightning gun before someone else takes it.
They're cracked. Sydney Sweeney's cracked behind that tree.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, fuck.
I got one shot on this Sydney Sweeney.
Fuck, you're all out of freaking holy sniper ammo. That sucks. Broker shields.
Oh, I'm right here.
Part 1 or part 2? It's like the longest res of my life.
Nice. I believe in the Paul and Joker Heady. Oh, I hate it when it happens.
That's crazy. They got a res off. Got him. Now we gotta lock in. We gotta get this one for the hype.
Move.
Yeah, move.
I'm gonna follow the storm. Holy shit. They started doing some tricks.
Paul's in like the best sniping place.
There we go. Yo, for the new show. For the new show, let's go. We got the W. We got the W.
You know, it's funny. I believe in the Paul and took a heady.
Yo, leave a like for that. We got a W while talking about this.
Let's return to
First show. Oh, return. Get Silva. Now it's for the new show. After the hate.
Yo, nice
now it's for the new show. Yes.
Good game.
Yeah, good game, guys.
I mean, I'm pissed that we got away, and I still have my gripes about it just being like the redo of Beerus's arc. But
yeah,
yo,
the army guy.
I 100%. I hate that Sparking Zero DLC.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Like what I said about the Sparking DLC, like bro, this should have been in the game from day one. Like I can't get behind this whole. This is the reason why I don't like Xenoverse 2 as much as I like Xenoverse 1. And all these modern games, they suck because of this shit too, because that was the start of the DLC era. We gotta bring that part up though. Like they're selling these games incomplete,
as well.
And it's like, bro. Super 17 should have been in the game, not Frieza's soldier, his generic pool soldier, Cherry or whoever was like, bro, what was that shit? Like the DLCs and all that stuff. I'm like, bro, come on, man. I don't know how people are riding them like being a year late to the party. Like at this point, you should have just made Sparking 0 2 or Sparking 1. Oh, Zane, yo, thank you for that. Oh man, bless your heart. Paul, did you hear Akira Toriyama might have worked on this version of Moro in the anime? Going to be interesting to see Toyotaro versus Toriyama's taking it. I feel like they're saying that about everything for hype. I'm not sure how much input he had. We'll see when they eventually reveal that, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the Moro arc. And just the first half. Now, I had just made a video with the Mason, Unreal and Gaming, like for the past hour or so we was talking about all of these things, and we really started to break it down, and he showed me some perspectives that wasn't really paying attention to, but like with the Moro arc.
Yeah, like my game crashed.
Oh yeah, get ready up. Yeah, like with the Moro arc, there was certain parts where the first half, especially reanimated in Daima, it's gonna have like that old school Z look. It's also gonna have like a very horror type of movie type of thing. And if they add the blood and gore, we'll see. I'm just hoping it's not made completely for goobers, because that's what Dragon Ball Super was really made for in Dragon Ball Daima. But if this is going to be Dragon Ball Super Kai, let's see if you show everything in its full blood and gore. I want to see some blood like pouring out of the sides of everybody's face and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Would you guys want to see more blood and gore if you guys had the chance? Let them cook. But for the new show, like I said, like I still don't like this first Beerus and Frieza retelling. I don't want them to redo the Broly's fight either. If they do the Goku Black and turn them into power arcs, though, those are what it's really going to be about for me. Like Beerus and the Frieza stuff, it's going to be 6 episodes. That is going to be 100% the movie length. And in my opinion, I don't really see that much from the manga to this day. Like that really was different at all, bro, because the manga came after, and the manga just kind of like scribbled and rewrote what they was doing. And it was like, bro, those first 2 arcs going to be mid in my opinion. But if they add SS3 Vegeta, that changes things up, because then this becomes just a retelling for the 5th time to, yo, they bridge Daima into this, which is something that I really want to see. Show me SS3 Vegeta and show me that you gave a shit about Daima, since you're copying Akira Toriyama's last work with the animation and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So if they show SS3 Vegeta, I will forgive them for these sins. But like the fact that they have the chance to retcon and clean it up now and they don't, I'm going to be very, very upset. And that's why I'm like, yo, it really was. This whole Beerus arc, I'm gonna say it's trash. It's a waste. It's a waste, because some of these things look like it's a 1-to-1 copy, bro. But Resurrection F, same thing. There's not really that much they can do with Frieza's army invading. What are they gonna do? Remove Toguro or whatever the guy's name was, Ginyu and all them. They're really gonna have to chop that up. Remove Gohan becoming fodder. Like, are they even going to add SS Red to that arc? Are they going to rush right into Blue? They have a chance to clean it up. I don't think Super Saiyan Blue should have showed up till the Goku Black arc. That's my opinion. I feel like Frieza should have fought SS Red Goku, SS Red Vegeta, and then let it be like SS Red Vegeta was whooping some serious ass. Like, that's how it should have been. Bro, we already saw how they treat DBS unit errors. Yeah. JJK season 3. Oh, JJK. I don't like JJK. Man, to this day, I'm going to stick with what I said. I thought that writing, only certain parts was all right. The rest of it was just mid, shitty writing, just all action. It's just made for TikTok brain. I will stand by that to the last days of me because that's how you get shitty characters like Jiren. Goku Black is epic. Frieza, epic. Beerus, epic. Jiren, shit. Broly, epic. God tier. Moro, epic, god tier. Then you have Granola, epic. You got lore, tying back to the Saiyans. Jiren, some orphan boy with generic backstory. He was like a watered down Frieza. And that's what JJK characters are, Jiren. They're all Jiren. We're just super strong. We have super strong ability, but no backstory. And then that even goes to show because then eventually, like a year or two after I roasted the shit out of JJK, the writer himself said, I didn't even want to write this shit. I want to write a horror anime. And then I was like, yo, this is what it seemed like in the very beginning. This was supposed to be a horror anime, and this guy started drawing all this weird shit. And then this is why this thing had no flow. I'm like, bro, this wasn't even supposed to be like the super power-up anime. This was supposed to be a horror anime. And that's why he was like, yo, I didn't even want to write this shit. They made me write this shit. I was like, wow, it's one of those cases where the editors are really got the better vision than the actual thing. But then I was like, yo, after that, I was like, nah, I ain't rewatching this shit. That shit's not peak. That shit was a mid-ass show with barely any real story. It got some foreign pacing, bro. It's like, oh, I skipped this part. And that's what I said before, and I stand by that. I stand by that to this day.
Like I told you before.
But they proved it as time went on. I was like, bro, wait a minute. This guy didn't even want to write this. He wanted to write it as a horror anime.
Goodbye, Paul. And kill.
Frieza sunning your boy. What about Gas? Gas. The Gas and Elect stuff was pretty good too. It was good, but it did not end good. That's my main gripe with why I wasn't super hyped about the Galactic Patrol arc. But yo, they might have something in the books. You never know. Oh, she's trying to fight me. She's trying to fight me.
He's firing. Oh. Nah,
Joker got him. Nice. Yeah, like. Bring back Zarbon and Dodoria. Bring back Zarbon and Dodoria. Yo, Zarbon and Dodoria got more character development in them than most of JJK characters and Jiren. I stand by this. I stand by this. And I will not refute that, bro. They got more backstory than Jiren.
Bye, guy.
And that's my issue with Jiren. How Zarbon, a Bati boy, got more backstory than Jiren, bro. Some of the fodder characters, even Monaka got more backstory than Jiren, bro.
I need some small ammo, and I need some small ammo yesterday.
You believe it? Let's go. Let's go, Doyle. You hope they don't fumble the Black and Frieza arc, because that's going to happen.
Characters nowadays don't even have backgrounds.
That's 100% facts. Most characters, they don't have no background characters, and that's my issue.
And we better run the other way.
I got a trampoline. Throw it. Bro saying backstory so randomly. Nah, I've been saying that since I watched JJK. I was like, yo, where is the backstory on these characters? They ain't got no real stories. So I was like, bro, if even the writer says, I didn't even want to write this shit, that's how you know it's shit writing. That's where I was like, yo, it's confirmed. JJK shit writing confirmed. If the writers complain, I did not want to write it this way. I want to write a horror anime. Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. This man didn't have no passion with it. She's like, oh, I think of special ability. I skip point A to B. Oh, everybody power up like Beast, Gohan, and Jiren. That's ass. And that's how most of these things all went. It was like, oh, wait a minute. Beast Gohan actually tied to SS2, but I still didn't agree with that. You watched the backstory arc before the meat and bones, the main shit actually happened. But that's what I was like, bro, this shit ain't real backstory. shit was not real backstory. That shit was Jiren-esque backstory. And that was the same shit they did with Jiren in the Tournament of Power. And I was like, yo, no, I will never stand for this. I will never stand for Jiren being a good character. He was ass. To this day, I'm a super powerful pride trooper, and none of the shit about this character makes sense, because that means his age was over 200,000 years old. He was in competition for God of Destruction with Belmod from the manga, which they could incorporate, but at the same time, oh, he was orphaned, and he was super strong prodigy. Trained by the guy that trained Belmont and all these guys as well, and that was it. He goes to full power mode. Meanwhile, in like episode 2 or episode 4 of the filler in Dragon Ball Super, they get more transformations than Jiren, and all Jiren did as a transformation was, okay, he goes from normal state to full power, just like a watered down Frieza. Meanwhile, Frieza got the racist lore behind him, and that's why all that hate is harbored for Frieza, and it's justified, bro. But with Jiren, it's like, what are you, dude? You're boring. You're boring me. And you squished him in between Goku Black and Broly, which was peak on peak.
Yeah. Got another one.
He's one bullet. He's one bullet. You stand by Toji being the best character because of his impact. The Gambler.
Medium ammo, that's what I need. God, can't get this from here.
Toji had aura. Toji had aura. What was the guy's name? Was it Toto? Toto had aura.
Storm's coming up behind us.
But then the rest of it, all these other characters, bro, they felt like, I said it before, I felt like some bootleg Chunin exams that didn't really explain these characters too well. And it was like, bro, we're having the Chunin exams, but you guys didn't give me no introductory properly to some of these characters. It was just like, yo, we just jumped in here. And everybody has powers, and we're being explained to it on the fly. I feel like a Smash Brothers intro.
I did.
Nice.
Like, that's my issue with Jiren. Everybody just started kissing the ground because they're like, oh my god, he's the most powerful. He's the most powerful with no backstory. Look at this Jiren. Look at him just standing there menacingly.
Oh, damn. Whoa.
Oh shit, the storm. Oh my god, the floor.
Whoa. Hang on, Joker. Here, come down here. Come down here. Hold on, stop. And Joker, there's a chest right below you under those stairs. Oh, hang on, Silva.
Bug bandits. Jiren doesn't really need to be in a silly way, well-written character, says Whimsical. It's just a goalpost for Goku. But that's, yo, 100%. He was just a goalpost.
I'll take that.
He was just a Tournament of Power goalpost, but that's the issue that I had with that, right? That's all he ever was. That's all he ever was. Now, we also have Beerus as that moving goalpost. Beerus is also that goalpost, but then now we have two of them, then that's like, whoa. Once you have two of them, it's like, wait, now if every character is starting to be a moving goalpost, then this just really hollows the writing. Because like I've been saying, the enemy is what builds the hero. If there's nothing to really match that, like, bro, if the villain is trash, the hero is trash. And I was like, wait a minute, if they're all just goalposts, then yo, now you just have a Pokemon formula, and now that's why the writing is watered down and ass. So if you already have Beerus for that, okay, for the Tournament Power, you need to have your big baddie, but then at the same time, anything after that moving goalpost without any substance to that character, it's lame. That's why he's kind of faded into irrelevancy from anything after the Tournament Power. It's like, yo, no way everybody glazed Jiren this much, then he's irrelevant in Broly, the Moral arc, the Granola arc, the superhero arc, and even going into Black Frieza, there's no mention of this guy. It's like, wow, this guy, everybody was sucking him off, and now he is irrelevant 5 arcs nearly later. Like, bro, okay, Beerus is still in the mix. That's supposed to be the moving goalpost since he was from the inception of everything, but Jiren got all of this Beerus-like glaze for what? He had no substance. That's why his character disappeared for 5 arcs.
Got company down there.
Beerus' power keeps being modified to a point where the Beerus is as strong as the Platinum wants to be. Exactly, I 100% agree with that. That's what it became. And that's bad writing, because that's not how you originally was supposed to be. In the movies, it was supposed to be 70% in the first movie, probably 90% in the second movie, and then the final movie, the third movie, was supposed to be 100%. That's why they were like, yo, Broly, you might even be stronger than Beerus. You should already reach Beerus 100%. But then the anime changed it, the manga changed it. And they goofy goobered it. They changed 70% from the first movie into 5 or 10% in the manga. So
Bullets coming from up high.
Bye-bye.
nice. Jiren's character was weak, but he's supposed to basically be Goku if he didn't rely on his friends and family. But that's the other part too, where that's supposed to be Goku if he didn't rely on his friends and family. Bro, if anything, that's what people used to say. But then when you really think about it, is that not Frieza? Is that not Frieza? Is that not a bootlegged Frieza? Like, the same person that took out Jiren is Frieza and Goku. And even though it's supposed to be Goku without his friends, Pride Troopers is like a ripoff of the Ginyu Force. Final form Frieza buffed up is full force form Jiren. So I'm like, bro, not only does this guy have barely any writing, they just recycled a lot of Frieza stuff onto Jiren and they made him lame. They made him lame. There's no racist Frieza type of arc in this. It's just like, I am just like Frieza, but I'm a Pride Trooper fighting for, I guess, the greater good, and I'm stronger. And with no friends, it just shows you the weakness of your downfall. The same shit that Frieza's doing, but this time Frieza found friends. It just feel like watered down Frieza's shit, bro.
Oh, that was not me. Fuck. Whoa. Ah, that. What was that for, Paul?
Toji's impact in the world of JJK as a whole is was insane because when his niece was born, they tried to make sure he didn't become a second coming of Toji, and she killed the whole clan. The hell? Turles is what Goku would have been if he wasn't raised on Earth. 100%. That's Kakarot.
All right. I got 30 on a chug jug. Whoever needs it, they speak up.
Focus. Which is kind of ironic because Turles wasn't that Goku Black before anything. That was original Goku Black.
I hate it when you see enemies hiding below trees.
Which is why we need cooler cannon ice.
To find.
We got him. Yeah, we're getting some good kills here. What the? We got 6 kills while just talking about Dragon Ball. We gotta go Super Saiyan for that. We gotta go Super Saiyan for that. All they wanted to do was raise the right, but they had a misogynist that wanted to do what he wanted and causing the clan to get boomed. Turles is basically Kakarot if he was raised by the Saiyans. Beerus needs to be that top 1 threat, because how do you manufacture a villain who's stronger than Beerus? You would have to end the show afterwards, because at that point there's nothing left to do. I mean, with the original Inception, I mean, wasn't like it was supposed to be.
You have the chug jug. Oh well, you keep them. There you are.
Like with the original way that Dragon Ball Super was portrayed. Remember, they were like, yo, Beerus is gonna eventually die and someone has to take his place. That's what they said before Beerus kicks the bucket. So it was supposed to be like Goku / Vegeta taking over the place as Beerus. And that was also the thing that that Belmont demonstrated, that even Jiren was supposed to become the god of destruction for that realm, but I think he passed up on it. Belmont took the place. Like that spot is supposed to be cycled out. And then once you get rid of the goddess of destructions, I mean, technically, right? Didn't they manufacture that villain being Goku Black with Zamasu?
You can be cloaked. Oh, you found a wingsuit? Nice.
Yeah. Like, Goku Black did defeat Beerus by killing Supreme Kai. So, there's that part too, where his realm, he was the king of everything. But there's also like the replacement plus fighting the Grand Priest and stuff like that, and even the other universes that weren't worthy of the Tournament of Power because they were so powerful, they were actually outranking the Tournament of Power. They can always go there. They can also go visit like Universe 6, Planet Sadala, and there's also other people wishing to become after the Granola arc, like wishing to become the strongest and stuff like that. Where at this point in the story, Beerus should have been pushed to 100% if you were going off the movie canon from 2013, but then it moved to 10% from the anime, which just was retcon after retcon. Beerus should have been surpassed because, like, bro, there's been no other Dragon Ball Super villain or Dragon Ball Z villain that's lasted this long. Like, he's been around for way too long. Way too long. Like, way too long for me. Beerus has been around for 13 plus years at this point, about to be moving on to 14, 15 by the time we get
So creepy.
up to the latest arc. 15 years of a Dragon Ball character. That's insane. Undefeated, that's impossible almost. That's like damn near like a One Piece run. By 2028, that's gonna be 15 years of Beerus.
Oh, well, that ended.
And that's the time when most of it's gonna probably be animated, so
Oh, yeah.
that's why I'm like, yo, that gets convoluted, bro. Like by 15 years of Beerus, 15 years of Beerus, that's a grown human being, bro. That's way too long to keep an anime character alive. Even soap opera characters don't last that long. No other characters lasted this long with an uncle just sitting on the side that eats food.
I mean, for fuck's sakes. If you've ever watched,
They're firing on Silva.
oh shit, sniper.
Uh-oh.
Gotta pressure him.
Got some ammo if someone needs it.
Twitch chat is glitchy.
Oh, you gonna come in with me? We can go and get them on top of them.
Storm's about to close in a minute to where we're at.
Whoa.
Oh, they're right here.
Yeah, my boys are whooping ass.
Sniped. Yeah, right over there. Oh, boy.
I'm down.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Paul, I'm headed to you. Hopefully. Oh, Paul, yeah.
They're running up on you. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. This way.
Stamina, I need to my stamina reload. Okay, hello. Okay, help me now. Joker's gone. Oh, Storm's closing in.
Do you have a wingsuit?
Yep.
Wingsuit out.
Oh, and someone had the hold on a second. Let me
DBS has terrible power scaling, 100%. 100%.
Oh, someone shot me out of the air. Fuck, I tried to use the left my chug jump to get out of there. Oh, fuck. It's all you, Paul.
We got 3 teams. Okay.
I had to heal myself real quick to wingsuit out of there.
We're in the storm.
Left.
All right, guys, we got to get this one.
Believe in the Paul Henny.
For the W, for the W. But let me know what you guys think about
I believe in Paul Henry.
anything we've discussed so far. I'm interested to see your comments. Like, bro, I'm hoping we raise enough of a voice to get certain things changed in the show because they do listen. They increase the animation, they increase the story. So they are listening to some extent.
You need the ghillie suit.
He is going full-blown Rambo right now.
Rambo.
Yes. What's the Deadeye full weapon? Maybe oh, damn. Retreat! Yeah! Retreat! Oh, dang! Someone behind you. Boom.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
nice. It's not you can't change shooting hands. I wish you could in this game.
Yeah.
The first time I ever saw that feature was in the Transformers Fall of Cybertron game. And it really
That's a full squad?
Ain't no way.
must be because there's 5 people left and you're one of them, so yeah.
You're gonna have to take them out one by one.
They got me in the air. Damn it, bro. Damn it. There, we got some good kills. That was a good attempt. That was a good attempt.
Yeah, that was a very, very good attempt, guys.
Damn, it was 4v1 at the end there.
Like the changing shooting hand.
What up, Jimmy? What up, Zane? It being as strong as he isn't a problem in power scaling. It's moments like Android 17 being blue tier 5. I 100% agree with that. Like, that power scaling was wonky, but we ran with it because 17 is a fan favorite. What will be the point of Universe 6 versus Universe 7 arc if Hit just gets BTA'd by God Goku?
So, Paul, how was
Vegeta.
shoveling?
It was all right. You say Hit shouldn't be on the same level as Super Saiyan God. I actually thought it was worth it for him because they needed somebody for that tournament. That tournament, I felt like it was boring before Hit because everybody else was going Super Saiyan against those first 3 at least, and then Frost added some interesting stuff to it with the poison, and then Hit is what took everything to the next level. Like, he was his team's carry. So I actually agreed with him being at least Super Saiyan God, but Super Saiyan Blue KO Ken, I felt like that was being used too early. Even Super Saiyan Blue Evolution and Super Saiyan Blue KO Ken, those two, I feel like those are being used at the wrong times. I don't feel like it should have been Super Saiyan Blue KO Ken just yet, but it still worked. Captain Krypton's like, Android 17 being blue level was terrible writing. It really was. If you're being really blunt and honest, it's like, yo, so why isn't 18
Joker,
blue level writing? You know what I mean? Yo, what up, Alpha? I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Probably.
Okay, safe and sorry. So yeah, let's do that.
But so we got, oh shit. So like I said, we got the Age 1000 / Universe 3 game. We got the Dragon Ball Super Remake dropping fall 2026. We got the Galactic Patrol arc from Dragon Ball Super Moro arc being dropped next year, 2027. So those are 3 huge pieces of content, not to mention all the mobile games getting all their content and stuff like that. At least towards from the start of the end this year, that's when everything is going to kind of ramp up and it's going to be super, super fun. I'm hoping to add more content to Daima. I mean, not Daima. Oh shit, I need a gun. No.
By you? Or...
No.
Hang on, Paul. I'm coming.
They're gonna get me.
Hold on. Okay, stop.
The problem is God Key is easily surpassed by anyone. That's the other wild part. Like, bro, you're telling me the robot became stronger than a god? Everybody started getting God Key. Thank you. They started becoming God tier. Like Krillin and everybody ended up becoming God tier. Super Saiyan God against Beerus and all this was such a big hype, and we needed Super Saiyan rituals, and now all of a sudden everybody fighting on the God tier. You telling me Android 17, if he was at that?
Come on.
Keep going there.
Whoa! Yeah, I see that. Oh shit! Whoa! Holy shit! Ah, fuck!
Take the photographer. Get the hell out of there.
I was in the middle and I was cornered. Damn it! Oh, Joker! It
Oh, she ran up right with the freaking shotgun on me.
Oh my god, all of us are dead except for you.
I didn't even count them as a kill.
We have one card.
Anime didn't show a lot of Super Saiyan God compared to the manga. That's the other thing too, bro. Like, Super Saiyan God didn't get a chance to breathe. I was hoping they'd correct this with the new remake. Like, bro, I think in the Frieza arc, they should have never went Super Saiyan Blue. I think that should have been saved for Hit. Goku unlocking Super Saiyan Blue versus Hit would have been pretty cool moving into the Goku Black arc, or then Vegeta follows suit, unlocks Super Saiyan Blue as well. Like, that's what would have made sense, to have Super Saiyan Blue breathe. and Super Saiyan Red breathe versus spam it for 100 episodes and make that the face of everything. Like, to me, it made no sense introducing Super Saiyan Blue so quickly because they were doing it movie by movie. But once they did it in the anime, I was like, bro, if you're doing it in the anime, you gotta let it breathe. But in the movie to movie thing, it was like, yo, that's why I was like, yo, by movie 3, they were planning on killing Beerus. It had to have been. You hinted at him kicking the bucket in the first movie. You said you pushed him to 70% in the first movie. They went to Super Saiyan Blue, which is Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. So that should have pushed him to 90, bro. I don't care what anybody says. And then by the third movie, Beerus should have been gone. I felt like Akira Toriyama was like, yo, by movie 3, by Broly's movie, he should have been done. But because of everything, you see things like in the Goku Black Arc where they didn't know how to move it, like the Mafuba into the Vegito pushing into everything and then turn him into power. They didn't want MUI introduced
Follow you until I hit the ground.
with certain things because MUI white hair versus white hair with Zamasu, things like that messed up a lot of stuff. So
Maybe like right on the truth.
it got really messy and they have a chance to correct it, but Super Saiyan Red should have been like the main part of Resurrection F. Let me see some more of this mastered form in Super Saiyan Red and key control versus Frieza, then have Vegeta debut with Super Saiyan Red against Frieza. Because look at the way Vegeta debuted with Super Saiyan Red against Broly in the movie. He used that red form in the most epic power-up and everybody was like, yo, the aura on Super Saiyan Red in the Broly movie, it superseded everything I'd seen in the hit arc.
Well, Joker, I could actually give you my gold.
And in Resurrection F. How did they make the weaker form look better in the Broly movie? I reckon Goten and Trunks will be adults and get much stronger if they get shown on screen. They might even have to make a spin-off for these goobers because, like, bro, going all the way up, now they cut out the cosmetics episodes and all those early episodes of Dragon Ball Super with the filler that was trying to include them and trying to give them growth and actually setting the stage for them. The issue now is that all the way up to Superhero, they don't really have much shit done. Even in Superhero, they turn into chub tanks and he was slapping his butt against the enemy. So that is like right up to the very end of things. We ain't gonna see them. And if they're cutting out all the filler, you're not going to see them really at all. So Goten and Trunks until Clean God and stuff. I mean, they might even cut out that. I don't know if that really even matches the tone that they're going to be going for. You think they're going to be incorporating Clean God?
Out of here.
The superhero arc.
At the rate that they keep
Super Saiyan God is a very underutilized form. Yeah, and aesthetically, Akira said, yo, red looks stronger than blue, but they had to come up with something, and they were like, oh, blue burns bright on the flame of the fire. There's an enemy right there. I gotta run. Got no guns.
Gotta find like campsites around here.
I think it completely got solidified with Dragon Ball Daima having that new form of SS4 have red hair. I was like, bro, he always said that red was stronger. And then he even doubled down. He was like, yo, if blue is supposed to be the stronger fire and it's supposed to be stronger than red, then why isn't SS4 and Daima blue?
Top of the hill.
Make sense of that. It's just aesthetically, it's not. Our minds don't even register it like that. Red is the tougher thing. From Super Saiyan 4 and GT, from Super Saiyan 4 and Daima, to even Super Saiyan God. Red, 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 red. We go red. Super Saiyan Blue looks too calming, bro.
I don't want that.
Even though it's supposed to be the stronger part of the fire, Akira Toriyama specifically said red looks stronger than blue when he was making Battle Gods, but he doubled back on all that. As time went on, they were like, yo, we gotta keep writing shit as we go. Retcon the Potaras, retcon everything, retcon Vegito, retcon this. And that's where the water down writing came into, yo, there's no more canon anymore. Like, they were trying to keep the canon somewhat in the early stages of Super, but once we got to like that Goku Black Arc, we were like, oh wait, a lot of the shit's out the window. They were even trying with the Potaras, but it still kind of made no sense. I'm a coming. To be fair, the stronger the god forms get, the calmer the form gets.
Go, give me. Ow.
Ultra Ego.
Jump.
Ultra Ego.
All right, we're here. Let's go. Break it.
Hell nah.
Nice.
Ultra Ego is the more sadistic it gets, the stronger you get.
No. Oh, God, that was something else.
That's one thing that I'm actually looking forward to. Hopefully they utilize that a bit more.
I mean, there's some vending machines here, but I don't have any gold. Oh, that's not good.
We got the stick of truth.
Here, you start driving, and I'll keep an eye out for it.
And still, even though it says that the stronger the forms get, the calmer they get. I mean, in blue form, Goku was bugging out with, "You killed Chi-Chi and Goten? You killed Chi-Chi and Goten in this timeline? Whoa!" Like he didn't even exist with the Chi-Chi and Goten in that timeline. You know, he was still getting angry for them, which didn't really make too much sense writing wise and kind of cringy.
Anybody got the gold to hire her?
Oh.
I know I don't. Oh, look like Paul does though.
No, I don't. I was trying to see how much she charges.
How much?
I don't even think she's not even I don't know. Ooh, firing behind the rocks.
Yeah, about to say I'm hearing shots fired. Oh, someone over there. Ran over her foot.
Not bad.
I've been waiting to play this next one all day. Here we go.
Sorry, guys. We only have enough room for one of your kind here.
Be a real gun, thank you.
That. Oh, hold on. Swat.
Got a good shot on me too quickly there. Trunks rage form. Which form do you think shouldn't be a thing, says Captain Krypton? Yo, everybody in the comments, please answer that. Which form would you guys remove? Which form do you think shouldn't be a form? Trunks rage form is a good candidate. That's a good first question answer right there. I can't waste these bullets. They barely gave me any bullets here to land with. Let me search this hut.
God.
That is fair. You don't even care why I stream about what you're just talking about shit. I do care. That's why I was talking shit about it. Did you not see the new video? And I just recorded 3 more with the Mason. The Mason was like, "Oh, you're shitting all over it." I'm like, I had valid points.
On a happier note, though.
I do care. I do care. What you mean? I'm emotionally invested into Dragon Ball Super. It is a huge part of my life, and we were even talking about like the memories from Xenoverse and stuff like that.
Whoa.
But I don't want to see it go down the same path Xenoverse 2 did. I don't like Xenoverse 2. Like, yo, I liked it at the beginning, but then towards the middle where it became DLC frenzy, I hated that shit because that's everything with the AIDS culture of gaming nowadays. Every time you log in, new DLC, new trading card game in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Like, what was the identity after a certain point? Who taking over here, there, left, right, center? I was like, bro, this should have, all of Xenoverse 2 should have been a Xenoverse 1 DLC. The entire game is just a Xenoverse 1 DLC within a DLC, bro.
Okay, I'm getting beamed. We got a crew coming up behind us, y'all.
Oh boy.
It should have stuck with just being Xenoverse the entire game, just like the way Fortnite is, and everything should have just been seasonal through Xenoverse as the one brand name. Oh my god, I just got shot in the back. You got 2 mountains of people with snipers.
Oh shit.
Xenoverse 2 did improve the combat. I felt like very minorly though. I felt like it could have all been patched in. The changes they did with Xenoverse, they could have patched.
Whoa.
Xenoverse was very spammy. That was the thing. They refused to patch any of the moves like Electric Strike and the Tornado stuff. And I was like, bro, they could have patched it in though. They didn't set up the game for like future proof or a live service.
Oh, it's been activated.
Tree activated.
She's cracked behind the tree.
of us down. Go! Ow, shit! So what's that? Oh, now Joker's down.
Got 3 bullets.
Paul, hang on. I'm coming in. Here, I'm oh,
There's a flash
no,
ammo
no,
I
no,
got.
no, storm coming. Yeah. Whoa, oh, whoa! Oh, take my arc lightning gun. Now! Ow! Never mind.
Bro, his ammo is low as shit. He's. just
I know,
trying to
that's
get
why,
his
that's
face.
why, I know, that's why I was trying to have him take my arc lightning gun so he would have a badass gun to use. But it's no question it's gone by now. He only has 3 shotgun rounds and a sword. There's a chest by me. That's assuming no one's guarding me.
And there it is behind the rock.
And he got the gun.
Yeah. Oh!
Damn, he got me. He got me good there.
Damn. Good try, guys. Good try.
That was the Super Saiyan 3 is the GOAT since the old Dragon Ball Z. Always said that for Jag too.
I'm done.
Are you done, Silva?
You done? All right, I got 1 more in me.
Alright. I got a couple more in me as well. Hold on, is there anybody
Super Saiyan 3.
else online? Unknown Fury, ironically.
Super Saiyan 3. I do love Super Saiyan 3. I do love my Super Saiyan 3. I do think Super Saiyan 4 though. In the modern days, I used to say Super Saiyan 3 was my favorite because of Jag 2, because I like Jag 2's hair. But like in the context of everything overall, I think SS4 from the GT form, I think that's the best form now. Like my thoughts on that change, but like because of Jag 2, I always say SS3. I like that one too.
Yep.
And that's why I want SS3 Vegeta so badly. SS3 Vegeta. When I saw SS3 Vegeta in Dragon Ball Daima, bro, oh my god, I was jumping for joy. I like Dragon Ball Daima. I just hate that the fact that everybody forgot about it within a year.
Got any big plans this week or next week?
Like Dragon Ball Daima, it died off so quick. Like people by the end of March, they were like, yo, what's the next thing? And I'm like, bro, Daima brought back old school Dragon Ball. Daima brought new Dragon Ball Z stuff like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. It even brought GT stuff. It had a mix of everything. Like, bro, they had SS4, they had SS3, they had Kid Goku. That was every single one of the shows mixed into one. Even some Dragon Ball AF elements was put into there. That was everything in Dragon Ball Daima, bro. I like Dragon Ball Daima. I gave it an 8 out of 10, 8.5 on the first watch. It had the comedy, like just saying Glorio wrong was fun. He even called Glorio Glory Hole at one point. Like, I like Daima. I just felt like the pacing at the very end was rushed. A couple of those episodes didn't belong in there. And SS4, I don't like that new look too much. But the fact that everybody forgot about it at the very end, I was like, bro, how did everybody forget this show so quickly?
Max, you tell me where we going, buddy.
Amazing that
Going,
anime.
man?
Let's go painted.
Painted palms? Okay.
Yeah. The maze and the animal, the carnage. All right, let's get this one. Let's hope if we get this one, this makes Dragon Ball Super. Let's just switch to the Super Remake timeline where it's peak. Where it's beyond peak. But like I said, let me know what you guys think about the Dragon Ball Super Remake in the comments. What do you guys think about Dragon Ball Age 1000, aka Xenoverse 3? And what do you guys think about the Galactic Patrol arc? Do you guys want to see anything changed? Are you guys hyped as the way it is? Is there anything you would change with the remake? Anything you would change with the Galactic Patrol Moral arc, or anything on your wish list for Xenoverse 3? Me personally, with Xenoverse 3, I want to see it like Dragon Ball MMO with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot graphics and story mixed in with Dragon Ball Xenoverse quests, all combined into one game. Like, if they did it properly and they had like DC Universe Online, or the way they had it with the console stuff, but like for Dragon Ball MMO, I would be one of the happiest campers to play Dragon Ball MMO on the consoles, bro. That was one hell of a story that they skipped.
Oh, Bad idea. Very, very bad idea. Ammo box. I'll take that.
Green screen.
Ammo box.
I remember trying to reboot somebody from here.
Seriously.
The hell is that? It's Foreign at Northeast 60. I'll go do more God of War later. I don't know about today.
Yeah, I'm seeing like like northeast, like 60 to like 55, I think. Oof. Ow. Ah, you know what? Use this.
They're going ape shit. Something's going on in there. I'm being nosy right now. $600.
Taking the dangerous route. Wow.
Banana. God of War, Kingdom Hearts. Choices, choices, choices. Hey boy, I gotta get a snack after this. I need to refuel. I'm gonna upload this discussion too. Yo, what up, Master Jakari? Yup. Dragon Ball Super is coming back. We are getting Dragon Ball Super. We're getting the Moro arc. We're also getting Xenoverse 3, aka Project Age 1000. We do have a bit of a wait. We gotta wait like almost the entire year, but it's coming. It's coming. Dragon Ball Super Beerus, yes. Okay, I got guns this time. We got guns. Or 3 of these freaking rifles. I don't need all 3. The Mora arc. Yeah, which one are you guys looking forward to the most? In the comments, let me know. Are you looking forward to the video game? Are you looking forward to the remake? Or are you looking forward to the Mora arc? Everything's coming back with Dragon Ball Daima level of quality, so...
Break everything!
Looking forward to Xenoverse 3. Xenoverse 3. What is your wish list for Xenoverse 3? What do you guys want to see them add? I'm really interested to see that answer. Like, what do you guys want to see them add that they didn't have in the previous games? Because one of the things that I did want them to add, but they didn't, and they didn't correct, like, bro, before they added all the DLC, was even the party system for the PvP combat. It was the same exact copy and paste shit from Xenoverse 1, bro. They copied Xenoverse 1, even joining the lobbies with your teammates to try to get a 3v3 going properly. It wasn't...
What the hell? Whoa, guys, I got company behind me.
Oh my god. I dropped one.
Nice. Oh, behind someone?
There we go. How long you stream for? This is my last game for the night. Mercenary Tao Pai Pai. That's who you're looking forward to. Mercenary Tao Pai Pai.
Joker.
I already got one, so you can grab this one.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's for my friend.
They're inside this building. I'm pinging it. Okay.
And it's done.
He got stuck in there.
Oh, here we go. Betty. Nice.
Unlock him versus the battle section.
Are evil.
He never got Tau Pipe on Budokai Tenkaichi because he didn't know how to fuse the orbs. Yo, I kind of want to go through a whole marathon of the old Dragon Ball Z games.
All right. Where should we go?
Start at Tenkaichi 2 and work your way through.
Tenkaichi 2. Yo, Tenkaichi 2 is lit. Footsteps. Eat Doriyuji. Eat these nuts.
Bye-bye, bitch.
You wonder if tomorrow the Sparking Zero DLC releases? Second one was back. Yo, Tenkaichi 2.
Sandy strip. And hopefully not die in the process.
Tenkaichi 2 I feel like was better than Tenkaichi 3. Like when I really look back on it now, especially even the campaign mode, I actually think it's better than Tenkaichi 3.
Fault, dude. I mean, the PS2 era one was the best one.
Oh yeah.
Talking about
Tenkaichi. Tenkaichi 2 had a better story mode. You could fly around. Exactly. It's the first thing that comes to mind. And I felt like the character balance was better.
you, Paul. Out of all the mod videos I've seen you and DeMason do, I think Budokai Tenkaichi 3, hands down.
For the roster, for sure. For the roster.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Tenkaichi 2 had the best balance. Plus, it was around the same time that they were doing, like, what, the Boo arc?
I say it had the best balance in the story mode. You could fly around and stuff like that. We should go back through them. Tenkaichi 1, I remember, bro, though, the
Another few seconds.
playing that at cousins' houses and stuff. That reminds me of my cousin that just passed away last year. But like, I remember, yo, rest in peace, Jay. That,
Oh, here and shot.
like having to use the transformations, you have to scroll through the wheel and select it ahead of time. You couldn't transform in the game, which was one of the most jarring shits ever. Then Tenkaichi 2 corrected that, where you could actually transform mid-match, and that was where I was like, yo, now we got peak. Is that just a jetpack standing out in the open? Is that what I've seen right now? Oh no, that's an arc card.
Well, that's when they really started letting you make it feel like it was a legit match from the show.
Hell yeah. Part of my head tells me that COD will add Dragon Ball Super if that happens. Yo, imagine Call of Duty with Dragon Ball skins. That might happen.
Hell no.
Awesome.
I'm surprised they didn't do that yet. That's actually a real...
Yes.
Like, look at this. I'm playing Fortnite as Goku, bro. You're right.
Oh, where-
Direwolf, that's the realest shit ever.
Thunder ass. Whoa!
I don't know what kind of strap you're running, but that's horseshit. Watch your ass, dude.
Help me up. Got him. The wingsuit, I'll take. Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. There's a lot of gold stuff around here. 2 gold sniper rifles. And there you go. I'm keeping this wingsuit. I'm just using these shields real quick. Nope. Man, look at all this stuff.
By the river.
Lightning gun. A lot of
Dropped.
band-aids over there. Shh. Dropped him.
Yeah, by the river. He's a blue guy in the river right there.
Man, look at all these like
Oh.
gold weapons. Oh, I see 'em.
There's another guy chasing the body in the loot.
Got him.
They're shooting you guys from the cliff. Oh shit. Roll back into the house if you can.
Load. Someone got revived, in case you guys didn't hear it. Here, Joker, wait a minute. Oh, there's 4 here. Nice. Here. When this one ends, I'll throw another one.
Fortnite with Sada skins are said to happen. Thinkers 3 had a good roster. Thinkers 3 had better story. Thinkers 3 did improve the combat. There were certain parts of the combat that I liked in Tenkaichi 2 though. Like certain characters were meta. I felt like the combat, they changed up a lot of the key and the way certain characters performed. I did like it in Tenkaichi 2 a bit more though. I gotta go back and play it. Gotta 100% it. Here Sonic was gonna be in this game. Those characters gonna look weird being taller and they're gonna look like crackheads. They're gonna look like me, man. I know.
Ooh, damn.
Again?
No fucking I got no shield, bro. No.
Okay, whoa.
I'm running off of cheesy poofs and prayers.
Oh.
They're running across the cliff.
Here, there's one med kit. So I can't spare more. Alright.
It's not even that.
Sucks the range of the arc lightning gun doesn't reach long enough.
The storm's gonna close in on us.
Yeah, I see that. Let's go.
What up, Raven? Let's try to get this dub for you guys.
Whoa! Wing student. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Next to Paul. And unfortunately, can't use it. Open it.
No good.
There's a care package by. Whoa! Nice, he's down. Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh,
damn,
no.
Ain't happening, Paul.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Ow!
Holy shit!
Yeah, Paul, get out of there! Yeah, reload both weapons if you can. Paul, spam the arc lightning gun. That's what's gonna save
Head
your
down
ass.
into the bottom and then through the tunnel. You'll be able to come up underneath them.
That is if you don't die from falling down there. Uh-oh. Yeah, Paul, don't stop. Just keep going.
When you come in here, if you look to your left, you'll actually be able to find my car.
And there's also a porta potty there that you can use to transport somewhere else. Well, Paul, I'm hearing shots.
Me too.
Not sure if they're above or below.
I think it's 3v1 right now.
Oh,
Ah. It was way
Good games, though.
good games, good games, guys.
Yeah, good games, guys.
All right, y'all. The Zetro says we should have gotten a Z remaster instead of garbage 3.0 Beerus Saga. I would have loved a Z or OG Dragon Ball remastered. I think that's why I was so pissed. Nah, that's it for me. Yo, GG's. Yo, honestly, like, I 100% agree with Zetro as my final statement. I would have loved an OG Dragon Ball / Z remastered instead of the Beerus Saga for the 5th time. 100% that budget, if it was gone towards that, I would have been content with it, and I would have been content with everything as is if they just started with the Galactic Patrol arc. I 100% stand by what Zetro 999 says. Thank you for being the voice of reason. Like, Z or OG Dragon Ball with the Beerus Saga would have been an amazing way to use this Daima style animation versus showing me Beerus retold for the 5th or 6th time to glaze him. You know what I mean? That is 100% facts. 100%. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off here. I'm going to be posting this to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are hyped about this, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys next time, all right?